Hey everyone. Um, I hope that you're going to stay tuned because this video is really kind of frightening for me and quite disturbing. And I hope it is to you as well. The reason I'm writing, or excuse me, taping this is because I'm a personal development coach. And so I go to a lot of the self help forums, and I've gone on to Yahoo Answers for people who have questions about, maybe their self esteem and so forth. And what I found out there is overwhelming, to say the least. And it's primarily teens and young adults, and the questions that they're asking. And for anybody out there and not a professional, and let me just say this, I'm not a mental health professional. I don't work with people with mental health issues. I don't treat, I don't diagnose. um, I really just help people in certain areas to change their thinking. And these people I can't help because I don't really feel like I'm a professional suited for that. But the problem is that these young people are asking for advice on how to kill themselves, how to commit suicide. They're hurting themselves. They claim to be cutting themselves. And I don't know about you, but man, that really hurts to know that there's kids out there hurting so bad and they're hiding it from their parents. No one knows about it. Um, and I'm sharing with this because I'm hopeful that we can get the word out there. And I don't know what the answer is. I really don't. I'm asking you to work with me. Let's help these kids. I don't even know. They're not really even just saying what's going on. They just hate themselves. Um, it doesn't seem to be one particular issue, but they're already causing self harm to themselves. They're already contemplating suicide, asking what the easiest way to do it is, what the least painful way to do it is. And they're getting answers from idiots out there who are encouraging them to do it. Um, we can do better. We can do better. And I believe, my personal belief is that we need to get into the schools. I think the schools right now are focused on, the education portion of it and sports and whether you're excelling or not. And I haven't been into the schools, so I don't know for sure. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I believe that we need to get into these schools and start stopping the bullying by sharing how valuable these kids are, sharing with them how to find their own personal value, their own self worth. I'm not promoting my business here, so please don't misunderstand. I do believe that this is a problem that we can be addressing and that coaches all around the world should be helping to do. I think that schools should start investing in this, and all of their big days where they have all the kids in the auditoriums, the different age levels. This is the topic that we should be talking about. We should be teaching them how to seek their value. We should be encouraging them to reach out to someone, to talk to someone. They need to know that they're worthwhile. Their very lives are important to you, to me. They have a purpose in this world. They shouldn't be suffering. They should be enjoying life. We need to teach them and show them how to do that. I also, I know this sounds gross, but you need to check your kids, you know? I don't know where they normally cut themselves. I would assume on their arms. Check their arms. If your child feels distant from you, if they're not talking and they're not sharing, you know, you've got to step up. We need to check into these things as parents and not just assume that they're just quiet or introverted or shy or don't want to be bothered. Something's going on. They won't talk to you. Find a mentor. I believe in reaching out and daring to care. And if you really dare to care, and I know that you do, I know that you care about your kids, or you wouldn't be listening this far. When we care about something, we will go to any extent to get them help. They need help. And we're the only ones that can do that right now. Find mentors in your area. Start a program. Get in touch with your schools. Tell them that you want these kind of in-service days or programs for your kids. Let us in, and I'm not talking about just once a year. I'm talking about, this needs to be every month or every other month that, they are bringing in a personal development coach or a life coach or a mental health professional that's going to talk to them on their level, that will enlighten them. I'm not talking about the teacher who is just going to go through, a standard protocol. I'm talking to engage them, to make them feel like they're worthwhile. We can start this. We need to have people who are creative, who can work in that kind of atmosphere. So I encourage you to seek that out, to promote it, to go with me. We've got to do something. I think that one kid who takes their own life or tries to harm themselves is devastating. And it's worth us transforming a whole system if we have to. And so I encourage you to stand alongside of me. I'm going to start really trying to do what I can, but I need your help because these kids are everywhere and we won't be able to reach them all. But hopefully we can save a life. And isn't that important? It's important to me. And if it's your kid, I'm sure it's important to you. This is a heartfelt message. I hope that you take what I've said, and that it empowers you to do something. Maybe stepping out is hard for you, but I think that this is worthwhile. My name's Laurie Maxon. I am a personal development coach at Your Essential Insights. If you're interested in doing something, if you've got an idea, please message me at passion@youressentialinsights, that has an S on the end, .com. Let's start a movement. Let's start sharing with one another. I hope that you'll comment below if you have ideas. And let me just say this too. If you have any negative comments, keep them to yourself. I really want this to be something that is energizing, empowering, enlightening, inspiring, so that we can go out and start helping these kids know that they make a difference. So I really don't want your input. I hate to be rude, but I don't. I ask that you just keep those to yourself, maybe even just this once. Let us help these kids, okay? Thanks for listening. Go out and do something. Share below so that we can start making a difference for our kids.